Hi, good evening, everyone. We're going to go ahead and start without our entry video. It's still new to us. We've said this before, only being a month into this. Linda may or may not be having a little bit of issues, so we're just going to kind of start in. I'm going to introduce myself. I am Chanel, and my partner is Lindo. Tonight we're going to kind of do a little talk of some of the different crystals. We did have a event yesterday at the Milford School where Linda, myself, and Shelly, we all got to hang out for a few hours, do some of my favorite things, was talk to people and sell shiny rock. And I think we have her. Hello, Linda.
All right, guys, I am here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. My internet decided that it didn't want to work tonight for some reason. I'm so sorry. And so sorry for not the intro video. Like I said, my Wi-Fi was deciding that it didn't want to work tonight. So it said, no, not tonight, guys. So if I'm in and out, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It happens. But, we are airing on quite a few different platforms. We are on our ParaSister uh, Circle podcast channel. We are airing on Things Network, my personal Facebook page, Moonlit Crystals Facebook page, and Linda's Facebook page, and I think it's ParaSister Historian as well. So we're on quite a few platforms tonight.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to get people to ask us some questions and we interact with you.
Sorry, I got people asking me, what's going on with the podcast? Why is it? Am I back yet?
Yes, you're on.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to get a Bluetooth webcam and stuff for my main computer because my laptop is not internet for some reason.
Oh, that's not good. But if you have questions,
say it again.
I said if you have questions about we had our show yesterday, and I'm still teaching Linda about all the different crystals we have. I do know she has a favorite of rose quartz, clear quartz, and amethyst. So. Oh no, is she going to get her turtle out or her frog?
I don't have them with me today. I don't have them on the show tonight.
I'm bracelet free for the first time in a while.
I'm not. So it was kind of one of those. I woke up from a nap and I was like, I'm just gonna lay here. Nice. And then I was like, oh wait, I got to get ready for the podcast. So yeah.
It's been a nice lazy Sunday.
So I had to work this morning.
Did you? So how was the TikTok going? I know you added some more videos.
I did. I did add some more videos. I added Stone Mansion. I'm gonna do cake. I just worked this morning. I up at 5 a.m. yesterday. But so I plan on doing K County Jail, and it's going good so far. It's getting a lot of views. I'm really excited about it. I've been asked about it quite a few times, honestly. So I just gotta figure out which one I'm doing after. I have 180. Hi.
You did put a poll out there, right?
Boxes. I did. I did put a poll out there. I'm letting. Yeah, I have 170 locations, not including the ones that we went to and talked about, that I've already done myself and everything. So letting people go and picking them between 1 and 170. And well, there's actually the Hannah House and Thornwood Mansion are already done. Out of the 168 from.
Well, what's some of them that you do have?
correctly.
Something that people can pick from. Hey, Jason.
I was wait. Hi, Jason. Wait, the Borden House, the Sally House, the Vasella House, Longos, Longos, and Brookdale Lodge.
Okay.
This is like a bunch. The Whaley House, Summit Mansion. The did I say Winchester House? The Winchester House.
Now that's one I
West
would like to
Virginia State Penitentiary. What, the Winchester Mystery Mansion?
see. Yep. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
So I mean, that one in my personal binders, that one is number. It's in the top 10. I know that. So I actually went through when I was doing the binders. Went through and this website called hauntedhouses.com, and they have the whole United States as a location.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of locations that when I was helping you print all those out, I was like, oh, yep, I want to learn this one. Yeah, I want to learn more about this one. So I could say I nibbed a little bit.
I figured you would. I actually, I mean, let me get on that. I mean, this composition notebook is completely full. It's got like the Lower House, however you pronounce her name, in New Orleans. So you've already got the
Yeah. I may have, but that doesn't mean everybody else does. You need to put a list out there so we can pick from.
I will through tonight, and I'll get a list out like Rolling Hills Planetarium, the Seabrook Wilson House, Henderson House, French Lake, Crescent, Cincinnati Music Hall. South. I mean, I have quite a few from Indiana actually. Quite a few from Indiana.
Yeah.
So. Not that we went.
Yeah, Linda's internet's not being too user friendly tonight, so you're gonna see her freeze up off and on, but we're gonna keep trying to make it.
We'll get it through. We will. So, I use my laptop because my main computer.
It's been a while since we've had
for my.
Yeah. But it's been a while since we've had a actual podcast, just you and I. We've been staying pretty busy.
I know. Yeah, we have. But hey, it's okay. It is okay. But yeah, so definitely gonna look into getting a Bluetooth webcam for my main computer so I can use my main computer. The main computer is better at the web Wi-Fi. Even though my laptop they said it was a streaming laptop, so I don't understand why it doesn't work.
You know,
maybe
what I tell you
right here.
My clients, I was like, are you sure it's not user friendly? And they hate me for that.
It is user friendly. I'm pretty good with technology. I am. I swear. I am. I promise. I'm user friendly. But yes, it's been a while since it's just been us. Yeah. So our last two shows, we've had guests.
Yep, we had guests, and then I had to.
Well, last week we didn't have a show.
Well, I was at the Veterans Show in South Bend, and veterans have a really, really big part of my family. Being almost every male in my family has had some kind of a service. So being able to have Ben with me at the Veterans Show in South Bend and be able to actually give things away to some of the older veterans and meeting all the guys, I I won't change it for the world. I love working with them. Well, Anthony, actually, why don't you tell us what you would like to talk to us about today?
Yeah, so, because
we're just pretty much
excited before we go and give us chit-chatting like we do. We will have some time point in the show. We'll talk like Chanel said at the beginning because I was still trying to get popped up because my internet is being stupid. Yeah. So if you didn't know our very first one or our previous ones, usually when it's just gonna be us, we're just gonna chit chat and throw some crystal talk in there, and of course, normal history a little bit. And if anybody else has anything that they want to talk about or ask questions, then throw it at us because we have an hour. How about gateways and doorways to the spirit world? Ooh, that one's that one. That is a good one. I can honestly say, Anthony, that I use a doorway today. Miss Shaw now helped me with that one.
Yep.
But I believe there is doorways and
so there's always going. I am a practicing. I'm a practicing death witch, and I'm not shy about telling people that. As of gateways and to the spiritual world, I come and go through them all the time and work with different spirits as I do. I helped Linda actually build her family member a certain gateway that she can come and go through as needed. I know some people look at it at, is that even possible? But for the way I practice, yes. Do I go to locations and say, okay, well, I'm not getting very much activity. I'm going to build myself a gateway so that spirits can come and go. I'm not going to do that. I will not do that. But some people look at gateways and doorways for the spiritual world different than I do and how I practice in my Wiccan belief. So that's how I look at it. But,
yeah, I honestly, the doorway that Shauna helped me with, that family member was already passed away, and she wasn't, and not gonna lie, it hurt knowing that she was still here. So, but I do talk to her from time to time, and it helps me out, helps me get through it. Then yes, I do not like mirror travel. I never do that. That's not fun. That was an experience. I've told you about that, have I?
You didn't have to. I already knew, but yeah.
That wasn't fun. That was not fun.
But I don't think
I didn't know what
else
was going on.
Yeah.
Well, you know more about it than I do. Take it away. Take that one away.
Oh no, I think you should talk about your experience.
My experience with mirror travel. I personally have not done mirror travel. I've had someone do it on me, and it was when I was younger, and I was still like learning about everything, and it was scary because I didn't know what was happening, and it was a close family friend doing it to me, and I didn't realize what was going on. And talking about being scared and thought you were thinking it was Bloody Mary because I'd played Bloody Mary a couple nights before that, and then that pops up in my mirror. I was like, oh no, nope, I'm done. Covered my mirrors for quite a while after that. And then I realized that it wasn't Bloody Mary, and it was a friend checking up on me. He was traveling through mirrors, and the mirror that he came into to me at was in my bathroom, which was kind of creepy.
Yeah, those are the fun ones. Don't look at me.
He didn't look myself. He didn't hide himself. He didn't even like. I didn't realize who it was at first. And then I realized it because every time I seen it was, like you go in and you think you see something in the mirror and you wipe it off and there's like nobody there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different astral projection, all kinds of different ways of, as I'm being told to move around in the mortal world. Uh, my
He was
friend's here
sneaking
with
up
me,
on
you
me in my
guys. I'm sorry. So he chit chats with me throughout the day.
Blake.
Yep. So Michael Miller, my demon. So
Don't
yeah,
text me, Blake. I know you know where I
just live by live. But
live.
if you haven't,
Like, what do
if
you
you don't
mean?
know anything about me, I have a newly acquired, as I'm going to call him. He's been with me for a while, but my demon, my big best friend here. You can't see him, but I can.
I can see him.
Yeah,
Every once in
yeah.
a while, I can see him. If he shows himself to me, I can see
You,
him.
you could call him a guide, I guess, Anthony. I just call him my pain in the ass. So, but yeah, he's a
Maybe I
jokester.
can't be with him.
Yeah. But what
Spirit
he's
being
pretty much
a
telling
but
me is that there's just what some people think of as a doorway can be used as simple as you go to sleep and they can talk to you. As in, for instance, investigations, some people find that, they go into a location and there is a room that, this is the most active room. Don't always believe. I apologize. I can't.
he
I don't always
needs
believe going
to.
into other investigations saying, "Oh, this is the active location." I've gone into a place and it's been completely dead, and then someone outside or whatever has built a gateway or a portal, or they've done something to open up that area. I go in there and I find nothing. So
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Um. Um. Speaking of that,
it's gonna be a
so
night.
my whole
Um,
I've never been in a mirror. I've had that done to me. Like someone's watched me, like mirror traveled through my mirrors in my home and done that. I will not do it. And I don't. I even if I did know how to do it, I wouldn't do that. I honestly think that's invasion of privacy. Honestly,
some people do, and it's
sorry, but like I was saying, my big old freak out. Well, it wasn't a freak out; it was a cold chill. So most of the time, people don't know is when a entity or a spirit that comes near my home or in my home that is allowed in my home, I get cold chills. Like these are not like just like I'm a breeze of wind brush me and I get a cold chill. This is every nerve in my body tingles when this happens. And Mama just popped in because, and I don't know if you can see her behind me, Chanel, but she is standing like right directly behind me. The lady, that's not
mm-hmm.
Mama.
Yep.
That's my told you she's in every podcast. I don't know. Every time I'm working on something, even with the website, she's right there watching me.
Well,
Like, what is she?
it's something new you're doing, and she wasn't here when you started it. So she's, one, looking out for you. Two, she's curious about what you're doing now.
Oh, she's awesome. And but yeah, Anthony. Yep, she she's got a way, her own way of telling me that she's present. Now, Mama, on the other hand, she, you know who Mama is. She don't give it. She don't care. The woman behind me, though, that's not Mama. That is the lady that was here when I moved in, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't care to know her name. She is not bothering me. I don't bother her, and The only time she pops her little head up or makes herself known is when I'm doing something paranormal related. So we're all good. We're on a, yeah, I know I'm talking about you. She's giving me like, she's got like a way of taking
Yep.
like a spot, like her finger down my spine, like I know you're talking about me.
Yeah.
And
And
I
you're the
always
one that
tell her,
always see Blake walking back and forth behind me. He, like I said, he's my pain in the ass. So,
so, but yeah, it is. I mean, so I can tell you like when I walk into like most of the time, and I think I pointed this out to you, Shauna, when we did our girls' weekend, where somebody was at in our locations just by being like just standing there and be like, "There's somebody in that room, isn't there?"
hmm
I've freaked people out doing that, walking
Oh,
into people's houses.
I do the same thing. People's like, oh God, she's doing it again.
Yeah, yeah, it freaks them out, and it's like healer thing and stuff like that. Would love to know more about the healer thing and stuff like that. So I don't know where that I don't know where that comment came from because we're streaming over what 7 different platforms,
5, I
and
think.
it's not on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh wow.
right? Yeah, it's 8 different platforms. There's Things Network, which by the way, I'm rocking my Things T-shirt today.
I wore that to Walmart today, and then
Things
I
Network,
got it dirty.
um, our personal pages, Ice, Moonlit, and ParaSister, and both ParaSister Historian, and then both ParaSister pages, or like the grouping page. I've done that before myself, telling people things that did not want to talk. Yep. That happens all the time. I hate that.
I mean,
Okay.
I can
Where did
help
this
with
comment
people's
come from?
pain by shifting my own energy to where a location is on their body that's hurting. I did that just yesterday with Miss Linda. She was in a lot of pain with her shoulder, and I do know you still need to get to the doctor.
I'm going
So,
tomorrow to the physical therapist. Let them know to check that stuff out.
hmm
So you can
yep,
see the. Okay, I don't. That's you. That's all you. That's not me. I'm going to look for this comment.
yeah, they're coming in pretty quick, so I'm trying to stay up with
They
them
are
too.
coming. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, Facebook user that would like to know about the healer and stuff like that. Which page out of the 8 did you comment on of?
We
Because it's
really
not
need it.
Things Network. Because Things
Um,
Network's comments are coming through just fine. It's not on my personal page. Is it on? Let's see here.
no, it's not on Moon. But anyways, I'll tell you a little bit of what
Mm-hmm.
I can do. I can take, like, if you're this earlier this year, somebody that I know of decided to hit a wall just because he was pissed. I'm going to use that word. After letting him, fight it through it, have a fit and everything. Once he calmed down after a few hours, I did help him with some of the pain that radiated through his hand and tried to uh, shift it to a myself or disperse it into the atmosphere. So that is some of the help I can do for you. Everyone has a bit of a healing ability, I believe. It's just if you learn how to do it and if you know how to ground yourself and be able to push the pain or energy down through the body and out the heels. All right.
I
What else?
can do some work.
Do what? hmm
Huh? What? What? Oh, I can do a little bit of it. I can take pain and I can give it. If I really put my mind to it, I could give it. I figured that out by myself.
Oh, I've heard people be able to do
Hmm.
that. The 3 bubbles healing orbs. Yeah. I've not personally done it myself and I've not seen it, but I've definitely heard about it. So, not hearing you, Linda.
So, Anthony, I have a question. That just like reminds me of something. So, can you hear me? Did I
Hmm.
freeze up again? Did I freeze up?
Nope, you're good.
So
You're
I have
good.
a question. Okay, so like when I am okay, so when I am going through and I'm like trying to ground myself and get rid of my healing, I imagine it like in a bubble, like putting all that pain, like my migraines, in the bubble and then pushing it away. Is that what you're talking about, or no? Or is that completely different? I think you got that, Chanel.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we'll probably be changing up something I was going to say at the beginning, we're changing our Facebook stuff. So, Linda, you handle our Facebook. So, if you want to go over that real quick, and then we'll get back to talking to everybody in comments.
Okay. Yeah, like she said, I handle all of our Facebook stuff. And so, am I good?
Yep, you're good.
Hello, Chanel, you froze. There you are. Okay.
No, I think we've lost Linda again. Anyways, I'll see if I can jump on here. She handles all the Facebook. But we do have two Facebook pages. Are you back? No, she's froze. Oh, goodness. All right.
As
It's night, guys. I almost missed the whole podcast because I overslept. Let's see. Let me see if I can go over it. I'm really
so,
bad
can
with
you
the
hear
whole
me?
Facebook stuff. There she is. Yay!
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Okay. So the end of this month, correct? Yes, the end of this month, on the 31st of this month, at the group ParaSister's group page will be taken down, and we will be just broadcasting on the ParaSister's podcast, Circles podcast page. So we went live on that page yesterday. So that's where we're going to be doing everything. So ParaSister Circle podcast group page will be taken down at the end of this month. So we want everybody, because I think we have like 76, almost 80
Hmm.
followers on that page. If you haven't already, please go to the actual page. We made the page because we found out that our people could not, our followers on the group page could not message us directly on the group page where they could versus on the actual Facebook page they could.
Hmm.
And Anthony, I would, but I don't want to upset her.
So,
She plays with
um,
energy all the time. I don't know why.
hmm the reason we're switching from one one page to the group page is we want to be able to talk more to our followers, friends, family, and followers. Simply because if there's a topic you want on the podcast, please, we want to be told. If there's a group or somebody who wants to come on and talk with us for a bit, and we do group a guest spot, we want to be able to communicate with you. So we are brand new at this. So it's a learning experience with us, and we want to learn from everyone who watches us as well. So that's pretty much our goal. And right, Miss Linda?
Right. I'm listening. I promise. I can do more than one thing. I promise. But yeah. So yeah, it's we are going to be doing. Yeah. So should we get back into like the healer information?
Yep, let's go.
You're more of that than I am.
All right.
Who is
So,
running water in the background? I hear water. Do you hear water running in the background?
yes, I have water running in the background.
Okay.
It's
Thought I was going crazy for a minute.
it's Blake. He's been having fun tonight.
Mr. Yeah.
I'll spank him later.
Anthony, at any time have you seen time slow down around you? I mean, I've noticed that like time has went really slow at times. Like I would think it's like later than what it was, and it was like only like 5:30, 6:30, and I thought it was like 10 o'clock at night. But hey, I mean, all right. So I'm gonna get back to this healer thing. Michelle, if you're still watching, could you give us more of like an in depth of what you want to know? I know if you're watching, you probably can't see all the comments on our because you're
Um,
doing off of ParaSister's.
Michelle and I am very excited. I haven't talked to her yet, but I might as well say it. Shelly and I are going to be going down to Hartford City here probably sometime next month to work with Michelle. She is I am going to say she's starting to actually experience more of her healing abilities. Michelle doesn't know, everybody's new when they come into their mediumship or their way of learning. But Michelle's been one of my friends since high school or later. And I'm probably going to try to get with you, Miss Linda, and we're all going to go down and work on it. I know. The way things come to my mind, I'm horrible. So it was like, okay, oh, Michelle, duh. Okay, there's stuff I need to talk about to her. So why not? You're all on here. I'll say it once. I'm going to be going down to Hartford City, and we're going to be doing a workshop with Michelle on how to help her shield herself and all the fun stuff. Life changes as things go. We learn new stuff, and more abilities come to us. So, but yeah, I can't help it. My brain works that way. You know that. It's one of the, oh yeah, squirrel.
Right. Tiny squirrel moment.
Squirrel. Yeah.
So.
Yep. You realize I took that squirrel crystal yesterday, and it's now on my bedside stand. It's like, I need this. He's mine now.
Told you I wanted that one.
Well, he's mine.
I wanted that one.
Yeah, it didn't sell
you
yesterday.
Know why I want that one. You know why I want that one. But
no,
I need a bigger one.
No, I thought you wanted him.
Which one?
Can you see that?
Oh, it's a clipboard turtle.
Yeah. And I also found this little guy.
Is it a toad?
Yep. I got 2 new pieces. I didn't even know I had them. It's a clear quartz turtle, and it's clear quartz frog. I'm finding pieces I don't even know I have, guys. I'll be going through stuff going, oh, I should have been on the table yesterday. So.
No, I told you I needed the squirrel for the ghost. From the ghost. Remember?
No, I took him.
Yesterday?
We'll go through the stuff. I got more stuff coming up. But yeah, some of my favorite.
Yes, Anthony, I use those. I carry around clear quartz and rose quartz around me with me 24/7, and it helps with my pain and my shoulder from my shoulder surgery. Hello, Facebook user. I don't know where you came from.
Hello.
All right, guys. Before we go any further, since we have 8 different platforms that we are streaming off of, and we're reading your comments from StreamYard's page thing, whatever you want to call it, studio. If you comment, would you please comment from where you are commenting from, like which page you're from? Now, things work, people, you don't have to worry about that because we can see you just fine.
Barbara, how you doing?
So, did you see who it was from?
Yeah, I jumped on Moonlit, and it's actually given me a little bit more.
I know, I have it on my computer too, so I'm trying to like pop through to each page. You know how hard it is to go through 8 different pages?
Well, just keep
I would like to know names too from.
So yeah. I mean,
Look,
we're not
I got
doing too
my
bad
headphones.
for just learning and never doing anything like this before.
Well, that's not good. I hope everything goes good.
Well, we wish all luck and send you lots of healing energy for tomorrow for you, Miss Barbara.
Yeah. I don't like it when our viewers sit there waiting in a hospital bed.
Sorry if my computer moves a little bit and you see him. I'm having technical
Take your tongue out at
difficulties.
me. He's being mean now.
I know. But oh, since I've got everybody on here, and I did want to do a little crystal talk.
Go right up forward. We still got 20 minutes.
I'm putting him on sale. Isn't he cute?
Oh, I was like, what is that? Never mind, I see what that is.
I call it my chipmunk pumpkin. He runs $40, but I'm putting him on sale for $30 as of Monday. You're going to be putting him on the website for sale. So. All right. So, Miss Barbara, Anthony says he wants you to go ahead for a little bit extra healing energy. Close your eyes and take some deep breaths, and it's going to help you with a little boost of getting started tomorrow. All right.
So, since we're doing crystal talk and everything, why don't you tell all of our viewers what is coming up on December 7th? December 11th, whatever day it is.
Nothing's coming up on December 7th. But on December 10th, my final
Yeah.
Moonlit Crystals, the final event of the year, will be the first only ever, actually. I'm going to do a Facebook Live. As you can tell, I just kind of, during these podcasts, I don't know what to say and I just talk. So it's going to be interesting if you go on to Moonlit Crystal Jewelry on Facebook. My desk here, which is 7 feet long and 4.5 feet wide, it's huge, will be covered in everything that I decide that's going to be on sale and on holiday special. So December 10th, 7 p.m., right there on my Facebook page. I'm going to be sharing a little bit of everywhere. So if you have a certain thing you know that I sell, or you've seen either us talk about, or if you get a chance, jump over to the Moonlit Crystal Jewelry Facebook, and I'm posting stuff. I will let you know my new exciting stuff is I called my boyfriend size towers. They're 8-inch tall, 2 to 3 inch wide Uperlight towers. Nice and big. Those are going to be going up. Ooh, onyx and clear quartz. Yep. You just earned that clear quartz sphere, didn't you?
I know. I was so excited. Oh, here. Wrong one. Oh, you guys just seen that. I hope you guys had a good laugh at that. I just blinded myself.
Didn't see anything, we swear.
I blinded myself, so I'm hoping that everybody got it. So I will go ahead, and since I can probably shut my lights off better than you can, I will see if I can. I'll see if I can get it to work. Maybe. Nope, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I don't have my Uberlight out tonight, but
I got mine, but it's not working. Wait, maybe.
Do you have black light?
That's what I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
It's not dark enough in here. Mm-mm. Can't really see it. I have a black light. That's why I told you that my ghost bought me that black light flashlight from Harbor Freight. For when I teach healer techniques, it starts to breathe of life and focus well.
Yep,
is that what you make me do?
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's groundwork. Yes, I agree.
It's a flashlight. How am I supposed to clean that?
What?
Okay, so like if you guys don't understand what, like, if you don't know me, my personality, I'm everywhere. And when I be like, it's like if I like I just said it, like, it's a flashlight. How am I supposed to clean that? That's not coming out rude. That's just like that's my brain of like going in circles trying to figure out how I can take it apart and clean it and trying to understand.
Ask him.
Stop messing with her mic, mister.
I know. He's been doing it all night. So
Yeah, he's been making it sound like, yeah.
yeah, so definitely. Anthony, you actually have a lot of good points on healing energy and stuff. So go over to our Facebook group page, hit us up, and maybe we can get you a spot and we can talk about healing energy and some of the stuff that you have been actually pointing out tonight. I really like being able to hear what you have been commenting on.
I'm
So
still
please,
learning. I'm still learning about
I
all
would love
my
to
natural
go in depth
science.
with you. I mean, I love
But we
talking
do
to
have
other healers. Do what?
I was gonna say December what 11th? What is it? I don't know.
I don't know. Don't ask.
Hold on.
I just got up at 5 o'clock.
Well, no, you texted me.
Yes, December 11th. We do have a open spot for a guest.
Yes, December 11th.
So yeah.
I teach you 3 bubble healing.
Yeah, I would love that. Oh. Like I said, hit us up over there on our messenger and we can make something happen.
We went quiet, guys.
I thought I froze up there for a second, so I was like, okay.
Nope. I have a healing stone with me in my purse, or I think it's an energy one that I forgot. I got it years ago. Look, Anthony, it shouldn't be hard to find. It's the same name as the podcast. So it's ParaSister's Circle podcast. But go to the page, not the group.
Oh, and there you can always, if you know Jeremy York, he can direct you to us as well. Oh, sounds like Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz, Stone of Love. Yep.
Okay, and healing.
Yes.
You told me what you healing. But hey, I'm proud of myself with that one. I identified it without even seeing it.
You're getting better. I mean, you've only been, I mean, it's all new to you. And yesterday worked well with you as well. So you learned a lot more.
You guys can laugh at me. I don't care. My head hurts.
I mean, hey, Ben's learning as we grow the business, and it's funny. We're sitting there at a table, and someone will start asking about a question, and he's like, "I don't know, ask her." And then the next person will pick up the stone, and he's all like, "That's bloodstone." So.
Wait, what? Do I know this person? Good thing I know how you are, Linda. Wait, I'm so confused. Anyway, I do have crystals hanging around my bedroom. I have a clear quartz and a black tourmaline, and then I also have these 3 hanging up next to it, but I do not put or pull energy from any mirrors.
Yeah, and your houses, any crystals you get from me are all warded, so you don't have to really worry about.
But yeah, I have them around my mirrors, but I don't.
But yeah, before I give
Okay, so
anything to Linda, I make sure she's got lots of stuff going on, but we get them warded and get them directed to the right locations and where they're supposed to be going in and out of.
no, Anthony, I don't do that. No, my crystals are for my healing and my protection. I don't do any of that. I don't practice any. How do I put that, Chanel, without offending anybody? I don't practice Wiccan or anything like that. The crystals are for protection and healing. So I'm still trying to figure out how this person knows how I am. Do you know who said that, Chanel? Who said that?
I'm trying to
Is
look.
it on your end?
Uh-uh.
'Cause I don't have anything on mine. Oh wait, maybe it's me.
But yeah, I'm looking.
I had a friend give me a bag of crystals before I moved out here. Oh, it says I have 10 notifications.
Hold on, I'm looking. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm not.
I'm looking.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, anything Linda really knows about the crystals and everything, it's pretty much what I've been teaching her. I've been selling with Moonlit Crystals for actually over a year now, and so I've pulled her into all my wicked ways since April. I have to say, having her as my best friend, getting able to teach her some stuff, it's been a good year.
Okay, so it's not on ParaSister's. My energy's divided. I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm.
See positive and negative energy running side by side.
Yeah, that can be with about any crystal out there, but that can also be with about any person out there as well. And I mean, when it comes to energies, and that's one thing that I found in my 40 years of practice, that energies can run pretty much any way the wind blows. Same thing with crystals; they go any which way. You still there, Linda?
I'm still here. I'm trying
Okay.
to figure out how this person knows me.
Well,
Okay, person. I don't know where it came from because it says I have 11 notifications. But anyway, I know how you are. That you know me. That's gonna bug me because I can't see a name. Is it your friend that's in the hospital?
no, I don't see any comments on under Barbara after that.
Okay, person. I don't know who commented. If you're still watching, please tell me who you are. Oh, hi, Barb. Your comment wasn't popping up on anything. Wait, Barb, is it you that said that you had somebody give you a bag of crystals when you moved?
Hmm.
Hmm. When you moved to your new house?
I think that, yeah, that was.
Where are these comments coming from? I can't see them. Like
Well,
on anybody.
by the end of the month, we'll slowly start taking everything's going to go over to just Things Network, and then we're going to go on to switch pages. So once we take the Facebook page down, that'll be one less uh, spot that we'll be airing. We're always going to be airing on Moonlit Crystal's page. We'll be airing on Indiana Crossguard Encounters page, ParaSister Historian page. So we'll be taking one of the five down. So
Right? That's a lot.
yeah.
Whew.
Whew.
Things Things Network.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to say,
Anthony, you commented on the Jasons, right?
mhm.
So I think it was Anthony that was was commenting on when we
Yeah, he
did
said he's coming
Jason.
off of things.
Astral projection.
Oh, I've not done that in years. I am thankfully, I guarded myself from doing that. I grew up doing that when from like age 12 to age, I want to say 18, and it was tough. It was tough growing up, not knowing what that was, and then not being able to control it. So I actually
Isn't
had it's where you project
isn't
from one.
astral
Hmm.
I was gonna say, isn't it like where you are projecting yourself out of your body and going other places? Is that what
Yeah.
that means?
Yep.
Hey, I do that.
It's
I do
tough.
that like all the time. And then I found out that you can do that and not even realize it.
Yep.
So I would wake up with random bruising and not know where it came from because, well, my house is guarded because you helped with that and everything. And I found out that I was astral projecting myself and I was getting myself hurt out there. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I had to
I'm fighting
restrict
with spirits
myself
and
from
with
doing it.
spirits. Well, how do you stop yourself from doing that? Because I'm waking up with random bruising. Let me tell you.
Yeah, astral projection was is something that I literally it it was a technique that I had to use family members to be able to bind myself from being able to do.
Well, Anthony just made a valid point then. Like, am I doing astral projection or am I actually walking in the spirit world? Because I can actually lay down if I put my mind to it, lay down and be able to go into that, like into the spirit world. So it's not like I'm completely like, and it's like an out of body experience, I guess you could say.
Hmm. Well, it sounds more like you're walking
And
in the spirit world than astral projection because if
okay,
that's
that
what
makes more sense then. Chain yourself to body and turn on body and alarm clock. Yeah, no, I can't do that though. I don't even know I'm doing it. No, I don't do that then. I don't see myself sitting by my bed, not unless I'm coming back to my body. Pretty much. Does that make sense? I sound like, oh wow, I sound crazy, guys.
no, no, no,
I
no.
know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not. I know it. I know I'm not crazy. But just hearing yourself say something like that makes it sounds crazy, but it's not
No,
crazy.
but you're still learning a lot of stuff, Linda. You're coming into your own. You're still young. Oh.
I know. I mean, I am, but it's like I've never realized. Like I knew that I could do it, but I never actually knew like is there a technical term for that? Because that's really
Mhm.
crazy. Because I honestly never really looked into it. So like when I got told that I was doing it, without me my conscious self realizing it, um, I just
Thanks,
never really looked
Barbara.
into
You
it.
guys you have a good
Hi,
night
babe.
and good luck in the morning and lots of healing energy to you. All right. Rest
Yeah,
well.
yeah, rest well. So it was just weird, and I've never really looked into it. I've never actually pursued it because, well, that's something that's like not. I mean, I guess that's part of my abilities, but then again, it's something that I don't really put out there because it's like if you can do it, then people are gonna start asking you questions about the other side, and most of the time I can't even answer those questions because I don't know because I'm realizing it.
Yeah, I get
So
that. I totally do.
I
This is
woke up.
probably the most open I've been since doing this podcast, coming out and saying, "Oh, by the way, I'm a death witch. By the way, I can do this, this, and this." Most people's gonna go, "Now we know why she's so weird." Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you ever been to a place that never been to, but everyone knows you? Oh, quite a bit. Moved to Pensacola
Come on.
years ago.
I got, huh.
No.
No, I usually go to. Sorry, guys, my internet decided to stop again. I usually go to like if I go to a place, I can go back to that location that I've been to, but it's got to be more than one. But like I said, I have to really I have to lay down and really put myself like I have to like really concentrate on myself doing that is what I can do that. So, but I've never had that happen.
Keep getting my hair
So
pulled, so it's
I know this is like the most open we've actually been. But then again, it would come out sooner or later.
sorry. I'm
It
trying
does
to
take a
keep the
lot of
kitty
energy,
out of.
and then like usually when I do that, and then also when I guess you could say channel other spirits. When I used to do that, I don't do it no more. I'm drained. Like I'm completely drained after I do any of that. But I've
That's
stopped
how
doing
it is.
that because it took a toll on my body.
Yeah, that's how it is when we go investigating. I mean, that 3 day investigation we did back last month. I'm glad I took Monday off, but I walked back into the office on Tuesday going, and people looked at me like, "Are you okay?" Oh, I didn't realize you in front of me. It was like everything was done. I was drained, and that
Oh yeah, I was exhausted Monday. It took me. I was still like trying to recuperate because I had to go to work because I only take like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off at a time. And best weekend of my life. Let me tell you, I had so much freaking fun. But it was
hey,
like, oh god,
I've
I
got
love you,
plans
Sean.
for
No,
this
but let's not do
year.
that for a while again.
I've
I
got
know.
lots
Let's tell
of
everybody our
plans.
plans. Oh,
So
it's 7
Indiana
o'clock.
Crossroad
Hi,
Encounters
Rick.
has, hey Rich. But so Shelly and I made a investigation team. Oh God, I can't believe it's been a year and a half now. Um, but Linda has joined Indiana Crossroad Encounters now. Yay!
Not officially.
Oh,
Not
suck it up.
officially.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
I do believe you have my logo on your wall.
Yes, this is
We've
true.
got a few investigations that's being planned. I talked to Mr. Jeremy York, and we're going to be going with him to the Hannah House sometime during after the probably
I'm so excited.
way way after March. I do want to make sure that it's after March in May. around my birthday, we're doing an investigation, a group investigation. I'll have the date just a little, probably, let's put it this way, I'll have it December 16th. I can announce it then when we have our date. Have to be talking to Kate that night. It will be a group investigation, the team, and then we're bringing, I think we discussed either 10 or 11 other people with us to the Randolph County Asylum. So it's going to be a fun night. If you've never investigated with us, which I'm sorry, I did sell 2 tickets beforehand, even before Michelle and her daughter is going to be doing their first investigation. Anybody else that's doing a first is welcome to come.
Yeah, I want to go to Lulu's in by myself. You know that, right?
Lulu's room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to be spending the night in there. So
you and me both.
You can have the other friends along. But yeah, we've got. I do know we're going to be doing a small group at the Geyer Opry Theater. We have plans to go to Whisper Estates, and we have plans to go with the Wiccan Sisters to Indiana State. It's ISS. Sorry, guys. That's how I always think of it. Indiana State Sanatorium. We're really
Indiana
excited.
State Sanatorium. Hey, that's on my list too. So, if you guys want to hear about that one next, let me know on my TikTok. But
we actually got lucky. Shelly and I went with Old World Paranormal in February last year, or this year. It was cold. Can I tell you that it was cold? So we're going to go when it was warm. On 12/25.
No, that's Christmas. I'm sorry. No. I put my foot down on Christmas. That's a holiday in my family.
Yeah, that's a family day.
Yeah. But hey, guys, I hate to cut this since we've already we're in an hour and 2 minutes into this, and we do have other shows on Thanks Network that starts at.
That's true.
So once again, I'm Linda.
I'm Chanel. And we are the ParaSister's Paracircle podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next month. Next month.
Good night, Rich. Good night, guys. We'll talk to you guys later.